This Wild team's going to have intensity. The Caps got to be ready from the drop of the puck to hang in there with the Wild.
Wanders back through center at the end of his shift. Both teams getting fresh folks on. Ovechkin taps it out there for Backstrom on the drop. Alex Ovechkin cross-rank Niskanen lets it fly, and that's absorbed by Devan Dubnyk. Alex Ovechkin sitting at 48 goals, leading the league. Karlsson straight away, offers to Kuznetsov. This one's too hot to handle for Alex. He comes right back through the same window. Kuznetsov fakes, Karlsson fires, that's over the shoulder. Has done tremendous damage against Washington.
Always plays well against us. Seems to have the reach advantage every time he plays. 74 in 77 games.
Slicing in here and a backhand that just went wide. Then he was watching as Fiala dashed in through.
Fiala at the other end trying to do damage. I mentioned earlier on how fast he is. He's a real spark plug type player. He has a lot of points with this hockey team. Can really wield.
Gets an early challenge there from Cunnin. Along the boards. Good poke check there by Stevenson. Down low it comes. Boyd to the front, and the backhand chance there, and a sprawling Dubnyk makes the save.
Down trying to put it home with 11 minutes to go.
At the moment, Ovechkin in the throes of a 5-game point streak. The send away through neutral is picked. Donato gets to the outside and fires, and that's secured by Braden Holtby.
In the DMV. Of his 65 points, 43 have come right here at Capital One.
Burakovsky stretching his legs into an odd man rush. Fires, and that deflected by Suter. Up and out of play.
To lead the NHL in goal scoring.
Off this draw, wrister from Connolly right to the breadbasket of Dubnyk.
Here's the winner of the draw, the step and the fire, and that's a real good shot that gets through.
A berth in the Western Conference playoff ladder. Backstrom waltzing in, turns, leaves it back there for Wilson, guides it on to Juice. He'll fire, deflected, and it's Dubnyk with the save and the quick cover.
Not the biggest of defensemen is Spurgeon, but he has excellent positioning, which makes him an elite defenseman.
Dubnyk doesn't mind getting out of that blue paint. Around for Donato. Ryan Donato, son of Ted. On the go here to the outside. Greenway powers right to the front and scores. Jordan Greenway.
He's been running cold lately. He doesn't look like it on that play. That is a power move by Greenway. He's a big rig at 6'6", about 225. He had no points in his last 6 games, but here he scores a highlight reel goal. And the Minnesota Wild 8-3-2 in their last 13 on the road, 12-5-2 in their last 19. Road has not been a problem for this Wild team.
JT Brown, a backhand. That one's off of Holtby, high in the air. Rebound still free. Andre Burakovsky crossing over out of the corner. Burakovsky leaves it on the wing. To the front, Connolly fires off the blocker of Devan Dubnyk, who looks sharp in goal for the Wild.
Oh, there's the blocker, the big waffle glove, but notice no red in front of the net.
Capitals playing their first game without Michael Kempny, an indefinite injury. Juice in the lineup for him, in his place working with Karlsson tonight, as Holtby shows the leather, 5th different NHL organization.
And he's one of those players not a lot of people know much about, but he's an offensive guy.
To the front here, getting offensive are the Wild.
He's looking stalled. Watch this right there, and he sort of shoots it back through because Kuznetsov took a little bit away from him.
4-4, 3-3. The guy can rag the puck and knows what to do with it.
Parisi looking to stuff, nothing there. Cunnin chases it down. Luke Cunnin on the trigger. That's off the inside of the post.
And there's the screenshot right off the crossbar, saves the Caps' day, and they still remain 1-0 Wild.
Eller with a beautiful toe drag going for the cage. Oshie covering at point position. Jensen off the head fake, long range, deflection, score!
Look at Connolly get to the front of the net, and there's the shaft of his stick, totally redirecting the puck instead of the catching mitt to the blocker's side. And Connolly and the Caps have tied it up.
Holtby from his knees starts the breakout. Smart-looking passing here for Wilson. Cross rink behind Ovechkin. Fiala the other way with Stahl, 2-on-2. Eric Stahl lets it go off the shoulder of Holtby. 5-on-5 play continues. Wild gaining momentum through center. It's Reed. Carving along with Zucker. To the trailer here for a snapshot, patted down by Holtby. Rebound chance snapped a bit high, leaving it on the glass. Orloff will reverse for Jensen. Jensen gets swarmed immediately, right to the front here, just jammed wide. Donato on a wraparound, and a sprawling Holtby was there at the post.
Watch this wrap. Down low, Zucker, very quick post to post.
Arm in arm there along the dasher. His pass is behind Connolly. It triggers a 3-on-3 the other way for Minnesota. Fair getting wide. Stopped in his tracks by Juice. Brown with a nice pass to Potato. He fires. Glove save. Holtby.
And that just looks like a sharp goaltender, the way he snaps that with his catching mitt.
Pre-game festivities on NBC Sports Washington as Holtby makes the stop. Orloff clears. Wilson's onside. Tom Wilson closing, lost it there as he dekes to the backhand.
The puck got rolling on him, probably from the alley-oop the way it hit the ice. Just didn't have full control.
Fair looks to the veteran winger, nothing there. Washington able to clear back to center. On the run, Kuznetsov steps to his forehand, hits the trailer. Just buzzed over top of the goal by Burakovsky. Greenway, who played briefly at Boston University. On the advance, Donato right to the front, stopped by Holtby, and the rebound trickles wide.
Had his stick and pads nicely clamped down.
Fiala looking to stall. Crossing over and taking that away was Tom Wilson. Fiala hits the brakes. Stahl fires. Holtby gets a little whisker of that on the way wide. Kuznetsov fakes, dekes, feeds the front. But Zucker was waiting for that pass. Zucker gets to the outside on Niskanen. Tries to wrap. Stopped there by Holtby. Rebounds loose. It trickles wide with Fair digging in. Both teams get fresh folks over the boards. Donato on a take-back. Closing in. Cunnin fires it. He roofs the wrister.
It's transition the other way, and that is a dart to the top shelf. Albie, you saw that right in front of you. One missed pass. They're playing prevent defense, and the Caps are out of luck here.
Brings everyone over to him, threads that pass over to Kunin. That's a snipe when he lets that go in stride the way he did.
Found interesting about the shots, 17 times in history over 50 shots for the franchise, but they were just 500, 6, 6, and 5.
Great passing here. Ripped by Eller. It didn't hit pay dirt. Help comes from Orloff. At point position, it's Boyd. Long wrister that goes wide of the goal. The lively carom, though, secured by Devin Dubnyk. Backstrom. An area pass too strong for Kuznetsov. Spurgeon off the wall, didn't get it out. Bump it inside. Wilson drills it off the outside of the goal. One last face-off is in the books. Minnesota, a 2-1 winner, and Devin Dubnyk is rightfully pumped up about it. Luke Cunnin with a game-winning goal in period 3.
Yeah, the Caps just not enough shots on Dubnyk, just 22. Fired his way, and the Capitals will skate off, losing this baby 2-1.